What's up, guys? I'm a little bit frustrated because I just recorded this whole video and then it crashed at the end. So now I got to start all over. So where did I start before? Sunday was, let's try to make it quicker. Sunday was a big ball, all rolled up into a big ball. You saw all the problems the Bills have had for the last 13 years. At quarterback, at head coach, on defense, even though I thought the defense played pretty well. Just it was all there. It was all on display. As far as the defense goes, I'm going to make this pretty quick because I thought the defense played very well for the most part. Now, Mario Williams, you don't hear anybody criticizing him anymore, do you? Sure don't. He's got 8.5 sacks, well on his way to 12. There are no articles about where is Mario Williams. That's it. That's over. Justin Rogers, different story. Justin Rogers, face, palm, face, palm, face, palm, palm, face, face, palm. Are you serious? How's this guy nickel corner? Now, I don't want to be, I don't want to get comments. Oh my God, how is Justin Rogers on Reggie Wayne? If you watched games, just watch the games. The Bills do the same thing every game. The corners stay outside. McKelvin or Aaron Williams, when he's healthy, and Gilmore, they stay outside. Whoever's in the slot, Justin Rogers covers. Nobody follows him into the... Gilmore won't follow him into there. That's why Justin Rogers was on Wes Welker twice. That's why Justin Rogers was on Reggie Wayne on Sunday. And that's why they got burned by Reggie Wayne a couple times. Horse do call. I'm trying to tone the language up. Horse call on Gilmore, Reggie Wayne at the end of the game. And it robbed us of what could have been our last judgment on Fitz. First of all, let me talk about the first part of that sentence. Terrible call. I know the referee had a back angle, may have seen Gilmore's arm around Wayne, which is not legal, but there's minute 45 left in the game. Bills have no timeouts. You're going to end the game on a pass interference call that's marginal at best? Gilmore bats it down, plays the ball, which is what you want guys to do. And because Reggie Wayne is a superstar, and because he went to the U, he goes and gets a call. Seriously? The Bills really didn't deserve the ball back offensively, but I thought the defense deserved that call because the defense allowed 13 points on the road. I'll take that every week. Special teams, when you allow special teams touchdowns, bad things happen. Plain and simple. Bad things happen to your team when you allow special teams touchdowns. Nothing good ever happens or comes of it. Anyway. Second part of that sentence. Robbed us of what we could have been our final judgment on Fitz. Now, Fitz had the ball twice to tie the game. First time, threw a pick to Zibikowski. Brutal interception. Just terrible. Did not read him at all. On a post. I was happy to see the post. I was not happy to see Fitz throw the interception, obviously. Excellent hustle play by Stevie Johnson. Run back, get the ball back. Awesome. Just terrific. They get the ball back. What does Fitz do? Bang, 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 3 and out. Should they have gone for it? 4th and 7, 4th and 8? I probably would have. But Gailey trusts his defense and whatever. You saw the result. But like I said, if the Bills get the ball back with 1:45 to go, we could be talking about I'm totally done with Fitz, which most people are saying anyway, or I'm totally behind him. Because he could have got the ball back with 1:45, no timeouts. If he leads a touchdown drive there, everyone's got his back going into the next week, probably, even if they lose in overtime. But he could have got the ball back. He could have thrown an interception or gone 4 and out or something, and it would have been like, oh my God. Like, something has to change. Would have been a third time he had the ball back to try to tie the game. I don't have much confidence in do it there. 13 points on the road isn't going to get it done. Too many field goals. And forgetting the New England game, which obviously you can't forget because he scored 4 touchdowns. 3 field goals against Houston, 4 field goals against Miami, 2 field goals before they finally scored a touchdown against Indy, who it was beatable. I mean, Luck was not great. He was solid, I guess, but not great. T.Y. Hilton really made me eat my words. Whatever, I still don't think he's going to stick. Congratulations, T.Y. Hilton. Clap, 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 clap. Justin Rogers was covering you on the touchdown. And I can't name a receiver in the league who couldn't beat Justin Rogers. That's the truth. He's lost. Anyway, most people are ready to chop Gailey's head off, ready to chop Fitz's head off, even chop Buddy Nix's head off, and that's not all unjustified. But to Gailey's credit, this brought up by Joe Biscaglia of WGR, to Gailey's credit, he dialed up 2 touchdowns. They were there. The deep pass to Spiller that Fitz overthrew. The deep pass to Donald Jones that Fitz overthrew. Fitz threw a nice pass to Stevie Johnson, who got caught from behind, who I thought probably should have just darted down the sideline. Instead, he was worried about the guy behind him, who might have been faster than him. It happens. It happened. But he missed 2 touchdowns. He called 2 plays that had 2 guys wide open behind everybody. Could have been 14 points. Fitz missed it. Got to move on. Obviously, the thing with Gailey that everyone is on him about is not letting C.J. Spiller touch the ball. And, of course, that is an issue because he only had about, 14 or 15 carries for 107 yards. Just let him touch it more. And the coaching issue with that is that I don't care that it's Fred Jackson's turn in the rotation. Mind you, I think the Bills need Fred Jackson. I really do. And I think they need him in certain spots. But just because it's his return rotation, you have a better football player in C.J. Spiller. Or a better threat to score, a better threat to get you yardage that you need in C.J. Spiller. And I know Spiller was out there towards the end of the game on the last drive because Fitz tried to flip it out to him on that 3rd down. Didn't work. But why didn't they hand it off to him? I know they were pressed for time, but he was averaging 7 yards a carry. The best way I can describe that is sort of a situation similar to what the Bills had in the mid-'90s. Now, all of you were there, but I'm sure you know the team. Now, keep in mind, mid-'90s, or early 90s, the Bills had a great defense with Darryl Talley, Bruce Smith, Cornelius Bennett, all those types of players. Good players. Not that their defense is that bad now, but it was better then. And they had Jim Kelly at quarterback. The Bills do not have Jim Kelly at quarterback, and we all know that. But they did have Thurman Thomas and Kenneth Davis. It was a terrific 1-2 punch at running back. You had a MVP candidate and a guy who did win MVP in Thurman Thomas. You had Kenny Davis, who had a solid couple seasons as a backup, did he not? I think he did. He's got some memorable runs. You see him in some of Bills highlights in the comeback game and whatnot. That is what I think the Bills running back situation is now. You have a potential MVP candidate in C.J. Spiller. You have a terrific backup in Fred Jackson, Kenny Davis. Fred Jackson used to start. He doesn't need to start anymore. I think we still need him. I think he can be instrumental to help this offense, instrumental to helping Fitz. But it's not in the cards for him to get more. There's no reason he should touch the ball more times than C.J. Spiller. If you want to get as many, maybe, if he's having a good day. Because I do believe that Fred Jackson at times could have a good day, a better day than C.J. Spiller. Because he's more of he's furious, the Fast and the Furious. Spiller is shifty, elusive. But Jackson is more aggressive. You might run against a defense who that happens. I think they need both. But Spiller obviously needs the most touches. It's obvious. 20 a game. 20. At least 20. At least 20, and I won't argue. I will stop arguing, but 15 is enough. 5 more, you never know what 5 more could have got you. And speaking of 5 more, the Bills have 5 more games left, and they're not against very formidable opponents, so if they were 6-5, even 5-6, but if they were 6-5, who knows what could have been with these last 5 games. Just, such a headache. They just totally failed this season. Blew it away. And it would be so Bills to just win this week and then, or win the next 3 weeks and then lose on the road to Miami. That would happen. I just think the Bills need to beat Jacksonville this week. Jacksonville's playing a lot better with Chad Henne at quarterback. They put 37 up at Houston. The Bills only put up 9. They beat Tennessee at home. The Bills lost to Tennessee at home. Maurice Jones-Drew out. Rashad Jennings in. But the defense is playing better. You'll see Gilmore on Justin Blackmon. That'll be interesting. Cecil Shorts. Cecil Shorts can be in the slot, right? Is that what I'm about to see? Cecil Shorts in the slot against Justin Rogers? Terrific. But they're susceptible on D. I mean, it's a game that Fitz just has to take complete advantage of. Because Fitz looked it up. I looked it up. After November 1st, and I might give or take a game or two because I just did this on ProFootballReference.com. And it was Fitz after November 1st, I believe, is 9-21 as a starter after November 1st. Before November 1st, I got 9-13. Give or take a game or two, please. There is some margin of error there. Which, before November 1st, you have maybe 7 games. No, not that many. Yeah, maybe 7 games. So, the brunt of your schedule is coming after November 1st. And Fitz has as many wins afterwards as he does beforehand. It's like the weather gets bad and the season wears on and he gets worse. I don't know. All I know is that Chan Gailey has, in his first season, had an 8-game losing streak. In his second game season, had a 7-game losing streak. In his third season, lost 6 of 8 games. The one common denominator in all of that is that Ryan Fitzpatrick is his quarterback, except for 2 games. The first 2 games of 2010. The Bills they have to beat Jacksonville. And don't you dare get on my page, comment on my videos, my channel, and tell me how we need to lose. Greg, we need to lose. We need to blow this team up. We need to lose so that heads will roll and we need to lose so that we can get a better draft pick. I will erase your comment. Good chance I'll block you because that is the worst attitude I've ever heard. People who want to lose are losers. If you want this team to lose, you show all the qualities of a loser. Okay? So let's see what the Bills dial up this weekend against Jacksonville. I think they got to win. I'm going to pick them to win. They just need to. Let's see some offense. Let's see some production. Give it to Spiller. Because last week, what happened? What's happened the past couple weeks? I don't get it. Ugh. Where is that? Can we stop running screen passes all the time? Screen pass to the right, TJ Graham. Bubble screen to the left, Donald Jones. Middle screen to CJ Spiller. Slant to Stevie Johnson. That's all we run. There's got to be... There's a disconnect there. Run something different. I don't know. We lost that motive. Here we go. If I had to comment on the Bills' offense the past couple weeks, here's the way I would put it. Let's go to the Joker.
I mean, what happened? Did your balls drop off?
That's how I would put it. That's exactly how I'd put it. I think it's very well said. And what do the Bills need to finish the season strong? To give me some optimism in the next year. What do we need? Well, I'm going to go to my old man on this one, Gene Hackman. Gene Hackman, what do the Bills need to not necessarily turn the season around, but what do the Bills need to create some sort of optimism amongst the fan base, amongst the organization? What do we need, Gene Hackman?
Heart.
I'm sorry?
You gotta have heart.
Can you elaborate on that?
Miles and miles of heart.
Gene Hackman, you're so right. That's exactly what the Bills need. Couldn't have put it better myself. Starts this week against Jacksonville. The Bills are going to beat the Jags because that's what the Bills would do. Just lead us on and then snip it up. It's been the same problems for 13 years, guys. Getting off the field on third downs, all that crap. Bad offense. If it's not one thing, it's the other. Bad offense, good defense, bad offense, good offense, bad defense. Same thing. Oh, always. Whatever. So the Bills, Jags, this weekend. My God, that's 16 minutes. That's ridiculous. Who comes this far? Why are you guys still watching this? Because you love the Bills. Even though they rip your heart out and stomp on it all the time. So, let's see. Bills, Jaguars this weekend. Bills, let's try another algorithm here. Bills, Ryan Fitzpatrick playing like crap. CJ Spiller not getting enough touches. Fred Jackson probably still not getting enough touches. Screen passes, Stevie Johnson, TJ Graham, Donald Jones. Mario Williams, playing well. Gilmore, playing well. Justin Rogers, terrible. Justin Blackman, Chad Henne, Rashad Jennings. Bills, going to win. Yep. Not going to be pretty, but the Bills are going to win. 24-13. Yes. Because we're going to hold them down. It's going to happen. Guys, thanks for coming this far. Really appreciate you guys doing so. As always, go Bills.